Yes. Greetings, everybody. Nigerians, particularly Edo State people, I salute you now, seriously. My name is Comrade Lamti here, and this is not a Comrade show. I just want to quickly respond to some issues. It's funny that these things are coming up, and they're just mounting currently, just some few days to March 11. I'm making this broadcast because I just, there's the need for me to respond to some things that appear to be coming up. What time is it now? It's look at the time. It's okay, right here in the UK, it's just some 20 minutes to 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Between when I woke up this morning about 6 a.m. and the last hour, more than 7 persons have called me, and all of them expressing the same concern. And I don't understand where this is coming from. About March 11. Comrade, you are not speaking for the governor. What is happening? Comrade, are you having issues with the governor? What is happening? Comrade, you are not conversing for PDP. What is happening? Everybody's beginning to converse for PDP. Comrade, you are a Benin man. The governor is a Benin man. Different kinds of sentiments. I can't wonder. What's so knowing what is happening? I don't understand what is happening, to be honest. Apparently, I know that the government is out there campaigning to get PDP members of the House of Assembly elected. Last night, I equally listened to Governor Oshiomole when he was making some statements. No, former Governor Oshiomole, when he was making some statements. So, I probably know what this, what the drift is. I want to make some things very clear. Very, very clear, and I want to, please, if you are there, don't help us share this broadcast. Because it's important, because they talk and say an error left unrefuted leads to intellectual immorality, and that's exactly what is happening right now. And it's probably one of the reasons why a person like me, I probably not go ever feel be politician, because I'm a black and white person. I know the chop for inside has a chop for inside bush. You understand what I'm saying? And I know Sabi Doan. And I want to make this very, very clear. Governor Obaseki is the governor of Edo State. He remains the governor of Edo State. He has my support. As a matter of fact, I had a broadcast yesterday, and I made this, and I'm going to repeat it. Irrespective of the voices rising against the governor that has been like that over some time, some of us have taken some deep look into governance in Edo State. And yesterday I said that Obaseki may eventually go down in history as the 3rd best governor Edo State has ever had. And I make both to say that. I'm just dispassionate about that. I am just truthful about that. That's the way, from the evidences that we can see from the investigations that we have carried out. You understand what I'm saying? Obaseki, it's not doing badly by way of governance. You understand the picture of what I'm saying? There is nothing anybody can say about that. We can speak to that, very confidently. Has he, his performance so far is just 1.5 years to the end of his tenure. Has his performance measured up to the promises made to Edo State people? No. Has he done better than other governors before him, apart from Ugbemudia and Ali? He has done better. 100 times better than Oshiomole ever did. I can say that confidently. I can say that confidently. Am I supporting PDP candidates for Edo State House of Assembly right now? No. Does that make me an opposition to the governor of Edo State? No. Everything I've always done in my own political participation by way of being, a Nigerian and a Edo State indigene. Okay, everything I've always done has been from the point of view of the people, because I belong to the people. I'm not a political office holder. I probably don't know holistically what that angle is like. But what I can speak confidently of is where I stand as an indigene of Edo State and a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What I can speak to is the difficulty that confronts me daily, that confronts my peers daily, that confronts my people daily, my family, my friends daily. And this difficulty, most of them are things that government and governance can help sort out. I have been privileged to be born in Nigeria, grew up there, schooled there predominantly, know exactly what is happening there. And God has equally helped me to see other worlds. When I'm not trying to sound immodest, I probably think that I have been to all the relevant countries in this world. This is by the grace of God. And each time, everywhere I've been to, they put my eye for ground. They observe what are they doing that differently that we are not doing. And so I have different angles to make comparisons. When I supported the governor of Edo State 2020 to become governor, to be re-elected governor of Edo State, okay, I did it in the interest of the people of Edo State and in my own personal interest as an indigene of Edo State, because the governor at the time was the best that we can have. And I've said repeatedly that if the same situation of 2020 presents itself today again, I will still stand strongly with Governor Obaseki, and I owe nobody apologies for that. No apologies. Am I 100% satisfied with how Governor Obaseki, has governed, particularly in this last 1.5 years? No, I'm not. I'm not shying away from that. I'm not just only saying that publicly. I've said so privately. I'm not afraid. I'm not under anybody's payroll. I have never been. Will I be speaking on both sides of my mouth? No, I won't do that. Is Obaseki my enemy? No. Do I wish Obaseki the best? I do wish him the very best. As a matter of fact, if there are people who support this same government the most, I probably will be counted as one of them. I'm a strong critic of this government, and yet I'm a constructive critic. Now, coming to March 11, I do not have any moral justification whatsoever to canvass for people that belong to the PDP. There is none. Or to canvass for people that belong to the APC. There is none. None at all whatsoever. None whatsoever. And I think that Edo State people cannot afford. It will be too expensive to give our support to APC members of Edo State House of Assembly. We cannot afford it. It will be the most dangerous game that we are going to be playing. It will be giving legitimacy to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It will be putting Edo State in the pocket of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It will be endangering the future of Edo State. Many of you may not know what is at play right now. And I can tell you what is at play is not just March 11. 2024 will be governorship election in Edo State. And all Oshiomole and Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants is to ensure that they have a House of Assembly they can control, that they can use against the people of Edo State to present their case or to present their candidates. And we don't want that. Personally, I want a situation where Edo State will be in a position to decide her future at all time without any influence from anybody in the name of a mini godfather or a big godfather. This is, in fact, March 11 is more than just about Labour Party or about PDP or about Governor Obaseki. What is at play on March 11 for that's why I said in my last book, Edo State is a special position. It's very special. Which is why for everybody that will be coming out, for those who are saying that, oh, they are disenchanted with what happened on the 25th of February, I appeal to you. Because if you stay at home and you don't come out, you are only just giving your space away for the worst of us to take over the affairs of state, and yet you will be the ones that will complain the most. I am just like everybody probably watching me right now. I am just like, don't forget say I dey abroad, don't forget it. Nigeria pinches me as much as it pinches everybody when they house, because I know how many people are looking up to me for their daily survival. When I know say, man, if that country they okay, many of these people they employed, okay, me I know go get pressure for where I dey. When I know say, man, if that country they okay and everything they okay, easily I probably go able they come Nigeria 10 times a year to go relax your house. You can't even do that now. Actually had the plan, say, man, right now, suppose even don't do Nigeria by this time or a little after this time. But look at it now. Only day for yesterday here, a family member of mine go buy 8,000 naira with 2,000 naira. We are still buying money. So how can I come and live in a system like that? So maybe I dey come for whatever reason. So for those who have called me and those who are probably expressing one sentiment or the other, I want to appeal. This matter not get to do with anybody's personal interest. Not at all. If people have brought this sentiment, say, oh, Obaseki na Benin man, Oshiomole na donut man. This is exactly the same thing. Maybe say, man, if they destroy our nation. Man, I don't work with all those kind of sentiments. I always love equity. I love balance. Because whether we like it or not, we are all human beings, and all of us will live for this life forever. All of us, we have all come here to come and play some role. The least tribe in Edo State, okay, he's entitled to relevance in Edo State. So that sentiment doesn't work with me, to be very honest. That's why I not be politician at all. I am only just speaking as an indigenous of Edo State who wants the best for Edo State. Now, coming to the politics of Edo State, Nigerians, I want to reiterate, my own stand is this. I would like that every Edo State person consider voting for Labour Party candidates. I would like that we have a Edo State House of Assembly controlled by Labour Party. As a matter of fact, Labour Party control the House of Assembly will bring out the best of Godwin Obaseki. Because the last House of Assembly we had in Edo State was neither here nor there. That was not the House of Assembly. That was just an extension of the government office, of the governor's office. We didn't see proper representation. There were many constituencies that were not represented at the level of that House of Assembly. There were many people that did not take the message from their own constituency to that house for consideration. We didn't see the best of governance in Edo State. A House of Assembly, as far as I'm concerned, the legislative is supposed to be on the toes of the executive, questioning every policy and program in the best interest of the people that they are representing. So we did not see democracy in the last 4 years or thereabouts. So this outgoing House of Assembly, as far as I'm made up of PDP members, as far as I'm concerned, they are non-existent. They were never there. So let's get it straight. That I'm canvassing for Labour Party members to make up the House of Assembly. It's not at all in any way in contravenance with say maybe I am against Obaseki. I'm not at all. As a matter of fact, I'm not a sycophant. In fact, if anything want make me resemble sycophant, I go wrong. I don't want to resemble sycophant at all for my life. I won't pretend that, those states, now governor, and I'm Benin man, I'm a Benin man. I won't work with all those kind of sentiments. Because at the end of the day, if he's going to take the least tribe in Edo State to make Edo State work best for all Edo State people, that least tribe will actually have my support. Irrespective. So I want to appeal. Now, somebody called me, one of these calls I received earlier today, and the person was saying that from his own constituency, there's somebody in PDP who is running for the House of Assembly, whom they trust, they believe in, that this person will give them good representation, who is, is a local boy with them and every other thing. Look, and I said to the person, I said, look, the decision is all yours. There can be exceptional cases where people want to vote for PDP members or people for APC members, exceptional cases where people feel that, in their own constituency, the candidates they have for Labour may not give them better representation as best as that PDP or that APC or whichever political party as the case may be and all that. They want to go the way of the person they believe. Fine. Our advocacy is this, and which is in the best interest of Edo State, is that as things stand, the Labour Party right now is the only party in Edo State that has that spread enough to give us a House of Assembly that will not be poisoned by sentiment, either sentiment of being an extended room and parlor with the executive arm of government, or sentiment of being an APC, whatever, wanting to come and disrupt governance in Edo State because they want to carry the hate of Oshiomole and bring to the government of Edo State. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want people who will come to the House of Assembly and concentrate seriously on matters of governance. Not acting on the hate and the hatred of Bola Tinubu, or acting on the what's it called instructions of Oshiomole and all of those people. We don't want that. We want a Edo State that will be reasonable, that will look at the job at hand. Edo State House of Assembly that will always consult with their constituents and represent their constituents appropriately. And Edo State House of Assembly, that in 2024, Edo State people, through them, we still have voice to determine who become the next governor of Edo State. I think I'd like us to understand this. And let's not try to demonize people because they are expressive of their belief. I will never in life shy away from what I believe in. I will never in life, be less outspoken about what I believe in. Never. So Obaseki, as far as I'm concerned, the governor of Edo State remains the governor of Edo State. And since this Third Republic began in 1999, I make bold to say that Governor Obaseki remains the best governor we have had in Edo State. That has not changed anything as far as I'm concerned. But the only case I make today, and I will make tomorrow, is that right now, Edo State House of Assembly, by the grace of God, thank God we have the option of Labour Party. Edo State people should go Labour. Let us have a house predominantly made up of Labour candidates. That way, we will have the necessary balance, and governance will be best for the people. Because when you have the house made up of PDP members, you are not going to get better representation for Edo State people. So everything I'm talking about right now is more in the interest of Edo State people, of all of us. If you have APC members dominate that house, they are coming with hate, and we don't want that. If anybody is trying to advocate for, remove Governor Obaseki, we definitely will resist that. If there is no cause for action like that. Some of these guys coming from APC members, that is going to be the mandate from the people like Oshiomole. They want to see Obaseki embarrassed. And there's no way Edo State people will play into that. So the only party right now that we can vote safely for, that will not look at the sentiment of Oshiomole or be, hopefully not be an extended, House of Edo State, executive arm, that will stand and look at the people's interests and mirror and look at the temperature in society and give good representation is Labour Party. So let's go Labour. Let's go Labour. Let's go Labour. It will be better in the interest of all of us and even in the interest of Governor Obaseki, who needs to hear some truth and improve on governance. Yes, there are things we can say, yes, this man is doing well in this, in that area. We can confidently say that. But there is so much more to cover. So much more. And so if he's there and feeling too relaxed, there is room for complacency. And we don't want anybody to be complacent as far as governance is concerned. Part of this same government of Governor Obaseki, there's been so many human beings taking part in this government that are very complacent. Look at the commissioners that they have in place. Some of them, you don't even know whether they exist. You don't even know whether Obaseki even have commissioners. Some of them are just there, lame duck, not doing anything. Some of them are just there. Even that we are into serious politicking and every other thing. You can't even hear some of them even come out to speak. You name commissioners, SAs and this and that, and yet they are not carrying your flag. So I didn't say there's so much wrong. So my people, I've received calls privately, but I just thought I want to respond publicly. I don't know how people get one thing for mine, where they want me, they tell me, this is my mind though. I don't get any of this thing. I am, and I belong to the masses. You understand? Unless and until my people, all of us go fit go market, buy tomatoes, it go dey accessible, it go dey affordable. Unless and until we go fit still see better roads, they waka the pass. You understand? Unless and until, better security dey our land, we will continue to demand for more as far as governance is concerned. So my people, all these are the people I come make. I say, make I reiterate. We have no reasons why we will not give Edo State a Labour majority come, what's it called, March 11. Please, we are not doing that. I think it's our time we begin to look at the interest of all of us more than the interest of what a governor wants or what an ex-governor wants or what some political leaders want. This is exactly what has led us where we are right now. It's exactly what played out on May 25th, the presidential elections. People who rigged for what's it called, for Bola Tinubu, okay, and young people who were looking at the interests of Bola Tinubu, not looking at the generality of interests of Nigerians. We must take our polity beyond what is going to benefit one individual or a few individuals. You hear some people say, it has to be Governor Obaseki because he did this for me. He did this for me. People express personal sentiment as a basis for drumming support for PDP. Come on, man. Come on. You're not good now. The governor is not the governor of one person. It's not. The governor is the governor of the people of Edo State. So the interest of the people of Edo State is what matters. So for me right now, saying what I did right now, what will bring out the best in the governor of Edo State is a major, concern for me. It's a major thing that I will give my own voice to. That which is going to bring out the best in governance for the overall interest of the people of Edo State. And right now, I think Labour Party is going to do that. The APC is going to come with hate and all those vengeance and all those kind of nonsense. We don't want APC. APC should be buried in Edo State totally. They shouldn't have even one member. But I don't trust all these people who come from Edo North. You understand what I'm saying now? That's why some Benin's are expressing sentiment. Because of the way Edo North people, they tend to act. They want to make Oshiomole a mini god. You understand what I'm saying now? And the kind of fight, tribal fight, when I want to draw come up for that side, there is no way you are going to win it against Edo South people. You don't get how. If Edo South decide to play the kind of politics that people in Edo North, not all of them, there are some very die-hard obedient members there. They decide to play that kind of politics. You see, where are we going? We are not going nowhere. All this kind of tribal sentiment, some of us don't believe in that. We believe in some level of, some equities, justice, very important. But overall, the best interest of the people. Best interest of the people. It must be prevalent. If that is not there, forget it. Forget it, because all these politicians right now, they are campaigning their own interest. They campaign for presidential elections for their own interest. So my own interest, I'm not belonging to any political party, like I said yesterday. My own interest, the political party I belong to, is the masses. So if you hear me speak, I speak to defend my own interests, which is standing with the masses. Standing with the masses. Standing with the masses. And now they expect 10 kobo from anybody. And now they accept 10 kobo from anybody. You understand the people I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what matters most is the next 4 years. How are we going to fare if we sentimentally make the case, call elect 24 PDP members for House of Assembly? At the end of the day, like what, the class assembly we had in the last, nearly 4 years now, we don't want to have a thing like that now. Nice, good. You understand what I'm saying now? Democracy should be practicable. So that's my take. I don't get any issue with anybody, not at all. The last time I checked, as a matter of fact, Governor Obaseki remains my friend. You understand what I'm saying now? I love him. You understand what I'm saying now? As a brother and as a friend. At the end of the day, just like he does, I love Edo State more. So the interest of Edo State supersedes any personal interest of any individual as far as this matter is concerned. So just try to understand my point. I don't get any this thing. I know we put water for my on the talk or on the roar. No, this is just what the case is. So my people, if you're the vest, man, just carry your vest, go where you want to carry and go. I owe nobody any apologies. You understand the picture of what I'm saying now? If Edo State people can decide, say, oh, Edo State is going to go the way of PDP holistically or going to go the way of APC, it will be the people's decision. I will not atone for that. And whatever comes out of it, it will be all of us that will enjoy it. But I am speaking very close to my heart that in the best interest of Edo State, the best interest of Governor Obaseki, Edo State House of Assembly should be Labour. It got local government, Oredo local government, what's it called, Uwode. All local government in Edo State should consider Labour Party candidates as the people they want to bring to the House of Assembly. That will be in our best interest collectively, not in any individual's interest. And then we take the matter from there. When we get to the bridge, when we don't see enter around, then we'll begin the crossing from there. We are all Edo State people. I want to have a state where I can always express my opinions without being afraid of anybody. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So my people, greetings. So it's Comrade Lantoriahi. God will bless you now. Many cheers.
Make Comrade show way. Comrade Lantoriahi. This is the Comrade Show.